Please introduce yourself before you read. So.
Okay. Who's ready?
Begin with Judy, first year. Okay. Miska sushek naskusila, mishak raskusila, misha sushki kusha, stali, zubli starshi, slova. Are you going?
Yeah.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут товарищ Андрей. Мышка сушить насушила, мышка мышек пригласила, мышки сушить кушать стали, зубы сразу же сломала. Спасибо, товарищи.
Меня зовут Надя. Я хочу только через
Четыре черненьких, чуматеньких чертенка, четыре черными чернилами чертенка, четыре черненьких, чуматеньких чертенка, четыре черными чернилами чертенка.
So, for the first year tongue twister competition, there are two prizes. The second prize, a close runner-up, is Elizaveta. Yeah, please come up. And by close margin, the greatest tongue twister in the first year is Sashi.
Actually, you get a very small prize, but very special. It says prepare for
that
future.
would be a good idea.
To be a future winner. It's from Sochi. With love. Sochi.
Now at the intermediate level, close runner-up, second prize, Yan. And the first prize in the second year intermediate level is Nadia.
You're fine.
And finally, a bonus prize to Andrei. Do we have an Andrei? Yes.
Okay, so, and performances will start shortly. Up first, we have everyone from the Russian Conversation Cafe. You can come gather yourselves around me and you can get ready to sing. Okay.
Если у вас нету дома, пожары ему не страшны, и жена не уйдет к другому. Если у вас нет жены, нету жены. Если у вас нет собаки, ее не отравит сосед. И с другом не будет драки. Если у вас друга нет, оркестр гремит басами, трубач вырывает медь. Думайте сами, решайте сами, иметь или не иметь.
Hello, I'm going to read a poem in Ukrainian language, and it's by Oksana Zabuzhko. Слухай мене крізь сон. Син часових поясив, як Венерин пояс. В синім світанок векне, надимає портьєру мусон. І жабли зі званками брящать раз по раз. Пахне морем і витром, і трошки псом. Перевернешся пісни, і летак проминає полюс. В тьмі гаража, у авти нанесений нами пісок. З пляжу ночного у червні пускає озиму прорись. Як простирадло, гається в складки земля. Спить на ній хлопчик, важке золоте джемеля. З густом бринючого сонця замерли на щоках бії. Сняться йому слова із далеких нет. Дотики у слова, як в закритих комірках мед. А поза тим він значень не розуміє.
We have a song prepared by Rochtchina, and I was trying to help Elizabeth with finding I found a text in the library, and interestingly, at the beginning of the book was a poem that Rochtchina himself wrote, and we'd like to read it just as a scene setter for the to express the soul of Rochtchina, the way he felt about music. Поэма Rochtchina. Что такое музыка? Это тихая лунная ночь. Это шелест живых листьев. Это отдаленный вечерний звон. Это то, что ходится только от сердца и идет только к сердцу. Это любовь. Сестра музыки – это поэзия, а мать ее – грусть.
So in English it reads, what is music? It is a calm moonlit night. It is the rustle of verdant leaves. It is the distant vesper bell. It is that which is born only of the heart and goes only to the heart. It is love. Its sister is poetry. Its mother, sadness.
Don't be shy. And so they have been helping out the Slavic Club by coming to our conversation cafes and basically acting as free teachers. So thank you very much for helping us out. This is from the Slavic Club, of course. So our choir
was founded in 2002, and it was founded by a group of students, much like yourselves. There were a lot of Doukhobors who came to Victoria from the interior of BC, where most of them live, Castlegar, Nelson, Grand Forks area, and outlying areas, and wanted to just get together and sing the Doukhobor songs that they had grown up with, and they missed doing that. So we formed the choir. There's also some of us who, like me, are from Victoria and didn't really grow up in the culture. And I have one parent who is Doukhobor and one parent who isn't. But I was always very interested in the music, and I had my baba, my grandma, and she taught me some Russian words and songs, so I wanted to kind of carry on the tradition too. So that's sort of how we started. We've really changed over the years. Our membership changes all the time, and we have members of all different backgrounds. Some people that you see here are full Doukhobor. Some of us are not Doukhobor at all. We also have many people from Russia and Ukraine in our choir now, and we're very happy that they've joined us. And they really add a lot, and they also put up with our strange ways and our dialect, our strange Doukhobor dialect, and they've really come to embrace the music as much as we do, so we're really happy that they're with us. Got a few little folk artifacts that we thought maybe would be interesting to look at. First of all, you probably noticed the table with the bread, salt, and water sitting on it. These are traditional symbols of Doukhobor hospitality, but they also really represent the Doukhobor way of life. You know, just kind of trying to live simply, trying to not use more than we need, and trying to share with others when we can. And you'll see this setup, this exact type of setup with the bread, salt, and water at any major Doukhobor gathering, prayer meeting, ceremonies, weddings, etc. So that's what that is. But I will just talk a little bit about the music, very briefly. So, as you may see from what we're holding, we don't use sheet music. We just have words. So the songs, or the tune, is passed on to us from relatives, grandparents, etc. That's what a musicologist would call an oral tradition. So the tune is just passed on, and then the harmonies are kind of improvised or built around that set tune. And it sort of creates, I like to think of it as like a musical casserole, because it gives you all of these layers, but everything is of equal importance, which is kind of, again, what the Doukhobors are all about. We strive for equality, and we don't like the notion of hierarchy, although it seems like I'm always ordering them around these days.
Дружно мы стоим стеною и клонемся головою ради веру до конца. Да учения просвещения просветают навсегда. Да учения просвещения просветают навсегда. Пьем с надеждою чудесной из бокалов полновесных первый тост за наш народ. Первый тост за наш народ, за святой девиз вперед. Первый тост за наш народ, за святой девиз вперед. Вперед! Присморкая пер,
Organize this wonderful event for us. Erin, спасибо большое. Reading a lot, and I have a book for you. It's a science fiction, actually, Russian science fiction by Strugatsky brothers. Probably heard of them.
I've heard of them, but I've never read them.
And absolutely, you have never read this one, because it's the one. That's not the one that we read here in our class. And I hope you enjoy it. It's a very good book.
Thank you very
and I know
much.
a book for you as well.
Well, that's a shame because without you guys coming here, it would be very boring. So, thank you very much, and please eat all of this food. Go crazy. We can just hang out now. No more presentations, just hang out, eat food, talk to each other. And again, thank you very much for a wonderful year. And I hope to see a lot of you students next year hanging out with me and joining in with more Slavic Club stuff. Okay, thank you.